Hey, it's Nooch, and we're going to play through the new Basil the Batlord Brickpace event, although it looks like it's been changed to the point where it's not really Basil all the way through. There was one Basil node, but so really not sure what's going on here. It looks like they give us the spooky team to start off with. I don't think that's going to be true all the way through. I guess we'll find out. I'm just hitting buttons right now, actually. One thing I found with the new update, all of a sudden I can't play on BlueStacks or on my Microsoft account. I don't know what happened, and it's a little frustrating because I got to hold my phone in my hand while I'm doing this and record it, whereas before, so and again, and the set behind us, Nooch is working on some stuff with his set, so, and just didn't really have time today to set up the whole green screen and everything. So just bringing this to you live. We got the Hans and Luke in the background trying to get through this event. I just really want to see what this event is all about now, since it's different and doesn't really appear to be a Basil event as much as it used to be. It used to be just straight Basil, and maybe they're changing up events now to just to do something completely different. So we're in the first node right now. They gave us a big spooky team to play with. Looks like this, and Nooch is really just hitting the buttons at the moment. Honestly, I just want to get through this to see what's going on. I guess we can auto it. So yeah, so it still is the same name. It's the Basil Brickpace. I can't remember the name. I got in here and forgot to start recording. So, but it looks like literally only one node has Basil on it, and they've got Ghost at the end, which is odd because Ghost is a master event. So you think that a master event was the way to get the tiles, but maybe the master events are only going to go to 6 stars. And then you have to start earning the tiles elsewhere. I don't know if that was a plan before. We got this new development team. I think at this point we can stop calling them the new development team, and we can just say the developers, and because this is their first shot at bringing us content here. So really want to see today and tomorrow what these 2 new events are about, and then we'll go from there and kind of make judgments from there. Again, Nooch has really been saying for a while that January needs to be a mountain of content for this game. If we don't have a lot of content in January, you're going to start to see a whole lot of people jump ship, and more people than have already jumped ship. We had a lot of people that started playing this game back in November of 2019 with the beta launch, and there were people that were spending money and really invested in the game, not just monetarily, but time-wise and emotionally. And just with the lack of content we've had over time, yeah, we did have a busy October with the Master Wu event, although a lot of people already had Master Wu. We had the Ghost Master event. What else? We had like 3 brick paces. We had Basil, and I can't remember the other ones, but it was a pretty busy October, and then since then we pretty much had a lot of Radio Silence rerunning some events at the same level they were at before, like nothing new has come out. And really what the game is lacking right now is a raid, something that makes players use their whole roster or work together as a guild. But the problem is you can't really communicate in-game with the guilds, so where's the balance there? So anyway, playing through this Brickpace event, that first level is over there. And so we get the Brickpace currency, the bats, which is typical. That's what we normally get with the Basil Brickpace. Man, we don't get any rewards at all until the 4th. Actually, looks like the only rewards are on the off tiers. And okay, I was wondering, I'm like, are we playing with this spooky team? I mean, that's nice, but I kind of want to get these. I kind of want to bash on these levels and get them done with. Let's see here. We're putting in some. We don't want a cold in there. Putting in some pirates with some space. And where is Valiant? Where's Valiant? Did we go past him? Oh, he's already in. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we can auto it with this team, and it'll do a lot of damage. So yeah, I guess we're going to play through the Brickpace at a normal level, and then we're going to go on the sidebars to get character tiles, of which it looks like we got Spooky Girl and Willa and Ghost and Basil. So it's not really a Basil event anymore, it's just a spooky Brickpace. Let's go back and look at the the title screen here after we get through this one real quick. And yeah, with our big boys in there, we should be able to finish these a little quicker now. I thought they were loading us up on Spooky. Maybe that was just the first level. But I do think that Spooky's required for the event that starts tomorrow. Let's go back and look at that real quick. We're about to finish. Come on, guys. What are you doing? I don't know what we're stalling for there. Okay. Yeah, we completed that. We got our... That's fine. So let's take a look. Yep. If we go in here, this is Alumni Days, which is the Basil Brickpace, but you see now we got Ghost and Spooky Girl and Yorick in there. And then over here on the preview tomorrow for the Goth Kids, I believe that you're going to get Willa tiles out of that, but you need a spooky team. So it's kind of like a master event almost. And we'll see how far NOOCH's spooky team can get with that event. Okay. Let's go back in here and just run this and play it. There's not much challenge to it. We need to... So let's just finish these as quickly as possible. So I guess the new development team is kind of making a statement right away with this Brickpace, is that they're going to do things differently. We're not going to have Brickpaces that are all about one character. It may be Brickpaces that have multiple characters available in different nodes, and then you can choose which character you're farming, which is actually kind of interesting. It maybe gives us more options down the road as we go. And we have Spooky Girl open now, so let's go ahead and do that battle. We're kind of cruising through here with our pirate and space team combined. Yeah, I don't want to auto this because the auto, they just take too much time doing the stuff that doesn't matter. We want to do all the stuff that matters because we're killing these guys quick, just like that. And if we're doing auto, it just takes time with blah, 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 wasted energy. So I guess we're going to earn some Spooky Girl tiles there. Got 4, that's nice. Actually, let's go ahead and loot that and get 1 more so we can level her up for tomorrow. There we go. Okay. Okay, well that's kind of interesting. So with farming these different spooky characters, it gives you the ability. So this is like the Ghostbusters event. It's still different though. It's still different than Ghostbusters. So our development team has definitely changed things up. 100%. They're going to do it differently. They're saying with this event, we are changing the way that Brickpaces work. And I wonder if it'll be for every Brickpace. Like, will every Brickpace going forward not be for one character? So who do we have? We have the Imperial Brickpace, which is for multiple characters, but still is not like this. This appears to be making these spooky characters much more available. And that's probably a good thing, that we've got these characters. So we're going to have Yorick, Spooky Girl. Was Willa in there? And Basil and Ghost. So I think this is Yorick, Spooky Girl, Yorick, Basil, and Ghost in this event. And then you're going to farm those to go into the other event, which is not really a master event, so to speak. It doesn't look like it anyway. Okay. So I guess we're kind of getting the feel for it. This has not been super challenging to this point. If you have a lower level roster, it might be challenging. But you have the opportunity to farm these spooky characters every day throughout this event. I actually like that. I actually like that that's going to be available now. What do you think? Tell us in the comments down below. You know, do you like this new set, or would you rather just see Basil just continue? You know, that is kind of part of the thing, is if this Brickpace is just Basil every time for eternity, well, after like 3 or 4 times doing it and you get Basil maxed out, then you're farming master tiles, which isn't a bad thing necessarily. But the event doesn't have as much usefulness. Whereas in this format, maybe it's got more usefulness where you're actually farming those characters. Why aren't we targeting? There we go. There we go. Get her out. You know, with this type of event, you've actually got useful characters all over the map. So we had no real way of farming Yorick before. We had Spooky Girl available in the, I think, the guild shop, and NOOCH has been farming her. And Yorick is actually an interesting character with his one special that gives speed up to all the pirates. We'll have to. NOOCH needs to do a little bit more work to see how he helps Spooky and other teams, because he is a Spooky, Castle, and a pirate. He's all three of those. But I know with the pirates, his final special like gives all the pirates speed up. We'll take a look at Yorick here in a minute. So he could be a really interesting character going forward if we're able to farm him more freely. And if we start seeing more of these characters come in a way that we can farm them, I gotta say that's actually kind of nice. If we get Brickpaces where we've got options instead of saying, here's one character, farm this one character, or go home. Okay. Finishing up these levels. Zombie gonna come back? He coming back. So yeah, how are you guys feeling about this new design? Let me know down in the comments below, and definitely, hey guys, please like the video. It helps get the video out there for other people to see. It starts putting it in other people's feeds that play this game or play other similar games. It'll put it in their feeds if you like the video. It gives us more I can't think of the word. It gives us more chutzpah on YouTube. That's not the word. More cachet. More I'm not really sure. Okay, well this event is definitely taking a minute to get through. So yeah, we've got Spooky Girl, Yorick, Basil, and Ghost, and then in the event that launches tomorrow, we have to use spooky characters to farm Willa. And you know, it actually makes Willa more available. And now that we're at like a year, you know, we're almost a year into this game. We're at 10 plus months, I guess. You know, Willa has only been available in the master tile shop so far, along with Kartovsky, and recently added gens. So I guess what happened was, so they added gens in the master shop, and to kind of counter for that, they're making Willa more available by putting her into an event that we can farm as spooky characters. So you'd think that maybe Kartovsky will be available in a similar event soon. That'd be interesting, because Kartovsky is a really good space character. He kind of makes your space team capable of beating teams like Ninjago, because he's really good against stealth. And then we'd be farming gens only in there, and you have to kind of wonder also where will a character like Gorwell come in? You know, will we have Gorwell available to us here? Let's see how much damage this can do against this whole team. I don't have the sound up. Sorry about that. It's just kind of, if I have the sound up with the phone, then I've got to play. It records my voice too. It just gets really messy, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it on the BlueStacks or on Microsoft. I'm not sure why my ability to log into my main account has disappeared. Usually it would bring up an option say, do you want to continue with this account, or do you want to go back to Silver Division Ruffian, which is my primary account? And it's not giving me that option anymore. It's just staying with these noob accounts that it kind of stuck me with on its own. So, okay, so Basil's a little more expensive. Basil's at 20. I think the other ones were at 14. Really interesting. So we're definitely going to have a lot more access to spooky characters through this Brickpace. It'll be interesting to see how often they run it, and how often these characters are available. How's everybody's Christmas? Everybody have a great Christmas? Looking forward to New Year's? What do you got going on for New Year's, or what do you got going on in general right now? Hey, by the way, on New Year's Day, NOOCH is going to do a special Lego build. We got a Boba Fett bust for Christmas from Mrs. NOOCH. What a wonderful gift from a wonderful woman. Here, let's pull this. We're going to pull this over here. Here, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw this on auto for a minute while we bring this over here and show off the Boba Fett bust. Huh? Hey. Look at that. Ooh, the light's kind of shining on that. So we are going to be assembling this on New Year's Day. NOOCH and NOOCH Jr. wants to assemble it with NOOCH. So pay attention to that. It's going to be New Year's Day afternoon U.S. time, Central U.S. time. So pay attention to that on the channel. We're going to put it up as a live stream, and hopefully you can join us while we're assembling that. We can have a lot of fun together. We may try to rework the set by then. I've got an idea for something I can do here with the stuff going on behind NOOCH, and kind of make the green screen just takes a little bit of time to set up, and with NOOCH's current studio, we're not really equipped to do it without a bunch of effort, so we might try to just do a set behind us instead of that. Anyway, pay attention to that. New Year's Day, we're going to be assembling the Boba Fett bust, and possibly a guest appearance by NOOCH Jr. in that as well. Where are we here? Okay, these levels are taking a little bit longer now. And what we'll do is we'll put some timestamps in the video so that you guys can see when we open up the individual character nodes. I'm not going to put a timestamp for each node, but for the character nodes, we'll do that. It's getting a little more challenging here. We might want to go with all pirates, or maybe go with our castle team here in a minute, just to get these levels knocked out, because it is taking some time. Although, you know, it just gives you guys more time with NOOCH. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want more time with NOOCH aside from NOOCH's family? They get enough. Isn't that always the case? Your family are the ones that annoy you the most. But we love them, don't we? We love them. All right. Well, let's. We need to get Redbeard out of there, so he's not going to be counterattacking. Hank is gone. Get her twice. Okay. What are your guys' New Year's resolutions, either for Lego or in general, or hey, you know, NOOCH is has to lose this COVID-10 he's put on. NOOCH has definitely gained the COVID-10, and it's got to come off in the new year. We got gonna start counting the steps again. Get back to no more fast food, just kind of eating some lean stuff. We're losing Redbeard here. Hang on a second, guys. Better pay attention before we just lose this battle, which would be really dumb. Okay, Hank gone, Darwin gone, Argenta gone, Bart Owen. Okay, we got 2 more levels to play. And again, check the timestamps. If you want to jump ahead to see Ghost, we're definitely going to have a timestamp in there for that level. Based on what we're looking at now, this is level 55, Gear 6, so that will definitely be our hardest level. Let's go ahead and load up our big boys for these final levels. This is our arena team with Magisto's Castle, Wu, Ghost, Lloyd, Garmadon, and Magisto. This is NOOCH's favorite team. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Yeah, whatever. I'm not too worried about the attack capabilities of this team over here. Let's stealth everybody so we can just start wailing away. Wailing LaQuay. Wailing LaQuay. There we go. Headley, where's Headley? NOOCH loves saying Headley. Have you guys seen Blazing Saddles? I would encourage it for those who are old enough and can absorb some older style humor that maybe would seem out of sorts in today's world, but yet sends a similar message to a lot of the things we say, just in a humorous way. And from a time when people really had different views about race in general. No, we're going to finish this. There's not a lot to this. It's a little bit difficult. It'll be interesting to see from you guys who have maybe not as strong a teams as NOOCH to hear how you are doing getting through this. And I want to see, it's really interesting. It's really interesting. Okay, we need to get Yuppie out. That's a weird... So, at the end of this level, we go from the Imperials to Yuppie. It's funky. All right. What was NOOCH saying? I don't remember. So yeah. It's interesting to see them offering ghosts because you probably can't earn enough ghost time. We need to go look at the shop, don't we? We'll finish these last 2 levels. We'll go look at the event shop, and then we'll head out. Put some tags on here so you guys, or tags, or put some timestamps in here so you guys can look at whatever battle you want. But yeah, I want to look at that event shop to see if Ghost is available, and I would think he'd be available for like 600 or 900 event tiles, maybe something like that. Okay, come on, just off these guys. This is nothing. This team is nothing for you. You're taking forever. So yeah, it is kind of weird. We go from the Imperials to we get a couple of collectibles. And also interesting to me that like these collectibles, so Fitness Girl and Yuppie seem like they should also be city characters, but they're not. They're just collectibles, and that seems odd to NOOCH if we're telling the truth, which we should always tell the truth. Oh hey, by the way, check out Grogu. Hey Grogu, hey buddy. Hopefully he doesn't decide to force choke me. Let's go ahead and we can get in here. We're going to be putting Grogu up later too. We got this is where we got ideas for decorations. This is also from Mrs. NOOCH. She's wonderful. Yeah, I should tell her that more often, I know. Okay. Get Spooky Girl out, but we missed. Then we're going to kill all these zombies twice because no doubt they're at 100%. Missed. Oh, I didn't see we got clumsy on everybody to start this. Thank you, Gameloft. So you start this last level with clumsy. Be aware. Be very aware that you're going to have clumsy. So you're going to start missing it. NOOCH wasn't even paying attention. When you miss twice, that's kind of an indicator that you should start looking for clumsy. That's going to be on there. And you get that in Brickpace on the third to last level, I believe. We don't want to AoE because he's going to miss too. Okay. That was probably a waste right there. Because then we're going to have to knock them out and they're going to revive and they're not going to have any debuffs. Definitely a waste. That wasn't smart. Knock him out. Or her. It could be a her. I don't know. It's got a little, well, kind of wearing a business suit, so probably a him. But, you know, maybe it's the Hillary Clinton pantsuit. I don't know. Maybe that's Hillary. I can't. I'm not going to. I'm going to motivate too many people with anger if I start saying that might be Hillary Clinton. Because she's still with us at this point. Okay. I don't want to waste anything real good here. We'll save it for the next level. We're going to have 8 more to go after this. 8 more minifigures to knock out. Now there's 9. So now we got 3 more. So let's go ahead and schwack them. Bang, bang. Probably should have targeted this guy. He's going to stealth now. That's all right. Can we get him? Come on, Garmadon, take a turn. What's going on? Well, that was a long period of indecision by Highwayman there. He took his time. Do I stealth? Don't I stealth? Do I stealth? Do I not stealth? What do I do? What do I do? Really need to, that kind of got the throat there. Need to knock, look, we got Willa and Ghost in here. So Ghost is actually the problem. Let's get a, there we go. Vulnerable, and now come on, Garmadon. Come on, Garmadon. No, I want Garmadon to whack Ghost and give everybody a whole bunch of buffs. Like this. Everybody's got buffs. Everybody was buff, Kufa. This song's not working. Okay, this is definitely a challenging level. If your characters are not leveled up, you might struggle with this level. So please let NOOCH know in the comments, and then people can view the comments. Yeah, you better have a baller team on this level or you're going to be struggling. So put in the comments the teams that you are winning with and the teams that you're struggling with and their gear levels and everything else, so that everybody who's watching this video can get some, can understand what they're going to need to beat this level. It appears like, so NOOCH has not lost a character, but Magisto's down at, look at Magisto and Ghost are at low health, so you're going to need a big boy team to do this level. A big boy team to do this level. So this is NOOCH's we call this the Magical Stealth Team with Magisto's Castle, and these guys are all Gear 7, except Ghost is Gear 6. Well, we can look at it here real quick. Yeah, that is a big boy level. But NOOCH is going to farm the heck out of it here the next few days. Let's go look at that squad real quick. So, because we want to see. Well, can we look at that? Can NOOCH only look at his squads if he goes into a battle? Let's see here. We can look at arena, right? Leaderboards. Okay, so this is NOOCH's squad right here, number 4. And you can see we got Woo 6 stars, maxed out. Ghost is at 6 stars. He's Gear 6. He's not Gear 7. Garmadon's at 4 stars, Gear 7. Magisto and Lloyd, they're maxed out as far as we can get them. 6 stars for Magisto, 7. So that is a major team. And so definitely put in the comments below so people can see what is needed to get through that event as far as team level, gear level, etc. And let's look at this event store. So you can pay 900 for any 9 Slimers in here too. So 900 for Ghost, Slimer, or Basil, 600 for Spooky Girl, 750 for Yorick, Ray, and 600 for Zombie. So all sorts of spooky characters in there, and those are going to be needed for tomorrow. And what we will do is tomorrow we'll come back and we'll play through this All-Star event. It's a new event type. We're going to see what it's all about, and we'll see where we are with that. NOOCH's spooky roster looks like this right now. It's not super exciting, but we can do some leveling up. Where's Spooky back here? So this is going to be spooky players yet, characters you have to deal with. Let's go ahead and level up Spooky Girl because we're going to need that. There's no way we're not going to need that. We got her at Gear 6. May probably have to level up Ray and Zombie and Basil. Probably have to level these guys up to get them playing with. And you may need 4, 5, 6-star characters to get further into this event. So we'll see tomorrow what that new All-Star event is about with the Goth Kids. In the meantime, thanks for coming on board today, guys, and always remember, NOOCH too good. Thanks for watching, and please like the video down below. You can also check out NOOCH's contributors up there. You can subscribe on Darth Vader over here, and you can watch more videos on this side. We'll see you next time.